is lesson 11 for trombone. We will play through number 29. Okay? As usual, take your mouthpiece out and buzz it with me while I play it. Here is your first note. Alright, now buzz it while I play it. 1, 2, ready. Did you notice that C at the end sounded kind of weird? When we have a tendency to move quickly, for instance, going from the E flat to the C and then back to the B flat, we have a tendency to not go as far for the C. What I actually played was a C sharp. It was a half a step up. That's not acceptable, right? So when you play, make sure, even though you're moving fast, that you're going all the way to that 6th position. Okay? Push all the way out. Okay? Now, put your instrument together and let's do it. While you're putting your instrument together, our code word for lesson 11 is vision. We've talked about that during band class. That's that first poster I showed you by the back door for the band room. I want you to have a vision of where you are going on your instrument. Do you want to play with middle school band? Do you want to play with a high school band? Do you want to play in college? Do you want to be a paid professional? Do you want to write music? There's all kinds of things we can do with music, but I want you to have a vision of where you're going to be next year. You know, are you going to be playing middle school band? Are you going to practice so much that I invite you to play with the high school band? What about 5 years from now? Are you going to be playing with a high school band? Are you going to be auditioning at a college to play? Or 10 years from now, when you're in college or when you've graduated college, what are you going to do with music? Okay, I want you to think about that and decide what you want to do. Okay, here we go. Let's play 29. 1, 2, ready. Did you also notice, measure 4, that whole note? I didn't breathe when I finished that one, did I? No, I waited till after I played that quarter note. So make sure, if you have a rest coming up very shortly, play all the way to that rest. Excuse me. For instance, this is what I'm looking for in measures 3, 4, and 5. Then you breathe. Okay? Don't breathe right before that quarter note because you're adding a rest that's not written. There's not a breath mark, there's not a rest. Okay? So make sure you play the full value. Okay? That was lesson 11 for trombone. Thanks for joining me.